Hello friends, today I am going to reveal some two facts of planet Saturn. But first of all, I request you to please share and subscribe my channel for getting my informative two facts videos uninterrupted. Now, planet Saturn. Basic facts. Sixth planet from the Sun. Planet Saturn is sixth planet from the Sun. Second largest planet in the solar system. 7 thin flat rings and about 62 moons. Saturn the name. Roman god of agriculture and harvest. Father of Ceres, Jupiter, Pluto and Neptune. Ruled during the golden age of men. Saturn represents limits of control as it was thought to be the limit of the solar system. Ancient observations. Farthest planet prehistoric astronomers knew distance from the Sun 9.5 times as far as Earth. One solar revolution is equal to 29.5 Earth years. Indian mythology. It was the planet that can be seen by Earth with the naked eye, but the rings cannot see. Discovery. Galileo discovered rings in 1610. So believed they were moons on either side. Christian Huygens first coined rings 1665. Now, where is Saturn located? It orbits the Sun at a distance of about 1.4 billion kilometers, about 870 million miles. Saturn is about 9.5 times as far from the Sun as the Earth. Saturn is almost twice as far from the Sun as is Jupiter, as the fifth planet in the solar system. How big is Saturn? Second largest planet in the solar system. Saturn has 95 Earth masses, gas giant along with Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune. Diameter 1,20,540 km, 10 times of Earth. 10 times of Earth diameter. If Saturn is so much more massive than Earth, why it is said that Saturn could float in water? A very interesting fact. Saturn could float in water. Lowest density of all the planets. 1/10th of the density of the Earth, Saturn. 2/3 dense as water. Saturn would float on water. What is Saturn made of? Primarily a ball of gas with no solid surface. In Saturn, 94% hydrogen, 6% helium, small amounts of methane, CH4 and ammonia, NH3. Detailed analysis of Saturn's gravitational field leads to astronomers to believe that the deepest interior of Saturn must consist of a molten rock core, same size as Earth but more massive than Earth. What is Saturn made of? Saturn is made of hydrogen, helium and methane. Saturn is made of hydrogen, helium and methane. Saturn's surface. Saturn is a giant ball of gas, believed to have no solid surface. Inner core of iron and rocky materials. Outer core of ammonia, methane and water. Liquid metallic hydrogen surrounds outer core. Hydrogen and helium in a viscous form found in Saturn. Saturn's atmosphere. The surface and atmosphere merge hydrogen and helium. Dense clouds cover Saturn. Differences in temperature and altitude cause patterns and color differences in cloud tops. Hexagon clouds at North Pole. Saturn's orbit. Aphelion 10.1 AU, perihelion 9.0 AU. Period of orbit 29.46 Earth years. Axis tilt of 27 degrees. Eccentricity of 0.056. Rotation is second fastest of known planets. Saturn rotates 10 hours 39 minutes. Saturn rotates in 10 hours 39 minutes. How long is a year on Saturn? How long is a year on Saturn? It takes 29.5 hours a day to travel once around the Sun. So one Saturn year is about 30 Earth year. One Saturn is about 30 Earth year. Now comparative study of year of other planets I am going to give you. Mercury 88 days, 1 year. Venus 225 days. Mars 687 days. Jupiter 12 years. Saturn 30 years. Uranus 84 years. Neptune 165 years. Shape of Saturn. Rapid rotation causes the planet to bulge. Oblate spheroids flatten at poles and bulge at equator. rings are there in Saturn. Why not Saturn the same color as Jupiter? It is an important question. Saturn, world of white and pastel yellow cloud layers. Jupiter, bright yellow, orange and reds in exotic swirls and storms. Near the top of the atmospheric ammonia becomes cold enough to crystallize into ice particles clouds. But Saturn is colder than Jupiter, so the colorful ammonia clouds are deeper in the atmosphere. And then the God created the Saturn rings, discovered by Galileo 1600. Rings tilt at same angle as the equator. It is 20 miles thick, 93% water ice composition and 7% amorphous carbon. Ring is made of 93% water in ice composition and 7% amorphous carbon. 7 rings made up of thousands of ringlets made up of billions of ice particles. Particles range in size from dust to a car. Dust to a car. The two main rings theories. Theory 1. Remnants of destroyed moon of Saturn. Theory 2. Rings left over from original nebular material that formed Saturn. Some ice comes from the moon Enceladus ice volcanoes. Temperature. Tilt of axis causes a season on Saturn. Each season 7.5 Earth years. Saturn takes 29 times longer than Earth to revolve. Top of cloud is minus 175 degrees C, minus 285 Fahrenheit. Below cloud is hot. The planet gives off 2.5 times the heat it receives from the sun. Moons, 62 moons. Largest Titan, diameter 5,150 km larger than Mercury and Pluto and contains an atmosphere. Titan contains an atmosphere. In my next video, I will give some more details of other planets of our solar systems. Now, thanks.